What's going on, guys? And today we're looking at when the Flash's fate took a deadly turn. That's right. We're talking about the death of Barry Allen. Or was it Barry Allen? Let's get into it. The Flash has had many different costumes over the years, but one of the most iconic has to be the one from the 1990s. You know, the one with the big front emblem and the pointy ears. Well, there's a reason why that costume looks so familiar. It's because it was actually based off of another DC superhero. Can you name that hero? Well, if you guessed Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern, then you would be correct. The Flash's suit was modeled after Guy Gardner's Green Lantern uniform, as well as the Silver Age Green Lantern costume worn by Alan Scott. Now, fun fact, in the comics, Guy Gardner's uniform was actually designed by none other than Barry Allen himself. So it only makes sense that they would share similar costumes. But let's jump into this issue of The Flash from 1990. This is an Elseworld story, which means that this story takes place in an alternate universe. In this reality, Barry Allen never became the Flash. Instead, that mantle was taken up by none other than Wally West. Now, it's not because Barry didn't want to be the Flash. It's because he simply couldn't. See, in this world, Barry Allen was actually paralyzed. How did this happen? Well, it's because of a lab accident gone wrong, just like in the main continuity. But instead of being struck by lightning and gaining super speed, Barry ended up getting paralyzed. Now, you'd think that this would be a pretty straightforward story, you know? Wally steps up and becomes the new Flash. But it's not that simple. See, the main reason why Barry is so upset about his paralysis is because he can no longer run. And if there's one thing that Barry loves to do, it's run. He loves to run because it makes him happy. He loves to run because it allows him to explore the world around him. He loves to run because it allows him to be free. So when he loses his ability to run, he loses a part of himself. Enter a new villain, the man known as Tar Pit. Now, Tar Pit isn't your typical villain. You see, Tar Pit isn't motivated by money or power or even revenge. No, Tar Pit wants to make the world a better place. His idea of a better world is one where people aren't allowed to run. To him, running is selfish. Why? Because running means that you're only thinking about yourself. When you run, you're not thinking about anyone else. You're only focused on your own needs. And since the world revolves around Barry Allen, who loves to run, Tar Pit decides that the best way to fix the world is to kill the Flash. And if that sounds a bit extreme, then you should see what he does to the other speedsters. You see, Tar Pit isn't just after Barry. He ends up taking out all of the other speedsters as well. And as you can imagine, this puts Wally West in a pretty tough position. He wants to help Barry, but he's also the only person who can stop Tar Pit. So it's up to Wally to take down Tar Pit and avenge the other speedsters. Even though doing so will mean that he'll have to kill Barry. Yeah, that's right. Wally ends up having to shoot Barry Allen in the head to stop him. Now, thankfully, this is only temporary. As the story goes on, Barry is eventually brought back to life. But still, it's a pretty dark moment for these characters and for the Flash family as a whole. If you're interested in checking out this story, I highly recommend it. It's a great Elseworld story, and it really shows how important running is to Barry Allen. It also really shows the lengths that someone would go to in order to save the world. Is it okay to kill one person if it means saving the lives of millions? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's it. For me, I always love talking Flash. He's one of my favorite heroes, and I've been loving the recent portrayal in the Snyder Cut. But that's it. And I hope you have a great day and stay tuned for more news.